gonna have, no. So now I'm gonna have to go into the room, and then I'm gonna give you the countdown, okay? It'll probably, you'll have to watch me, and I'll do 5.
Okay,
4,
everybody,
3,
as you
2, 1.
know,
And then
another
no.
CBM publishing
You
production
just wanna do
Yeah.
fast forward.
coming through.
Yeah.
So, you can walk all the way to
Get this a little closer
back here.
so we can.
Do it,
So
bro.
this
Do
is
it.
We want
where you won't
make sure we
see
pick
that
up the.
camera, but that way you can at least, if there's a problem, then, you know, at
Trying
least
to
you
pick
can
up the
see,
winter coat.
and then you can
Cut
come
you out.
in
You
this
want-
way
yeah.
and kind of get in. You gotta be mindful of this camera.
Smooth. Right. See, now
If
cut
you
me
have
out.
to,
No, you right there, both. You in both.
I'm just saying.
See where you at? See where your chair at?
I'm just saying, I would say.
Boom.
Back here.
Boom, you
But
got
if
it.
you need
Smooth.
to do
There you
anything
go.
like that, if you need to come check it. He said it's good. So
Yeah, no, y'all got it. That's
what you need to think about is, you know how sometimes you're going live and something happens with your phone?
yeah.
You need like
I
a
put
signal.
a do not disturb on
What
Well,
about
mine
you?
just straight. Mine one all night.
mine. No,
But-
you talking about
but-
that so it won't interrupt.
No,
Right.
it's all right. It's all right. It
So-
won't stop.
No, you talking about the sound.
Yeah, the sound. Yeah, it won't stop. Won't do nothing.
Okay, so if anything happens with your phone, you notice something,
All right.
then you just wanna do
I go like that. I just go like that.
there, and then
you
that,
go around there
okay,
and get
that
it.
means to come check it out a little bit.
All right. Thank you.
Okay, so we're here, this camera is gonna be. So this one is what we have to focus on, these
Alright.
cameras.
All right, that one.
Yeah, not,
I'll be focused. We both focusing straight, and then the
Okay.
questions I'll be asking to him straight.
so I'm also setting up these 2 left cameras, so when you move,
Okay.
I'm just gonna keep both of you like this shot? You want-
Hello, everybody, man. This is the new studio we'll be doing a couple of times a week.
This
The
shot,
first
this
guest,
is focused on Ronnie.
you know, today Ronnie Qualls, man. No introduction really needed, man. Everybody knows him, man. You know. But listen, man, it's gonna be an explosive interview, man. We're gonna talk about some of the things that he has coming out, some of his projects, and yeah, the man of the hour will be coming on soon. So stay tuned, and it's about to go.
More so, yeah, I don't have to get the full shot. Oh, that looks good. So we want the same kind of shot over here for. So this one, okay, so this shot is 100% you.
Okay.
That shot is both of you, and this shot is both of you with the logo front forward.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
So I'm gonna go in here, I'll get Patrick, and then when we do the countdown,
All
you'll
right.
start. So we don't have to be out of here until like 6:15. So you can just feel comfortable in talking.
Ready? Wait till we're ready.
You don't just, yeah, you can go right here. Yeah, you're free to go anywhere. But you don't wanna get your head in the way, like, remember how I was all up in your camera?
Yeah, you know, it's going to be big, man, you know. Hey, I see the viewers tuning in, man. Thank you for coming.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
starting soon.
Need a little bit of the laptop.
Yeah. What do we have over here? Oh, sorry. So I have the whole laptop in front of Jay. So if
can look in there and compare them.
Oh, you can look up there. I think that looks good, right? Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
good?
good. Yeah.
Alright. Perfect.
Okay, good.
One step closer.
You gotta get that close to the mic, right? Do it right here.
This,
You press the buttons,
this
the
will
red
pick up.
buttons.
Yeah, we got this.
Yeah.
Okay.
this will pick up
The
everything.
red buttons are on the mic?
Yep,
Yeah.
yep.
Okay.
So, pretty good, man. All we gotta do, man, is bring
Wait
the
for the
magic,
countdown.
man, you know?
Wait for the
Hey,
countdown.
man.
Like I said, I don't touch all that, man. I come put it down, leave, man.
Hey, man, I already
Ain't
know
my
how you
job.
ready to put it
I
down,
don't
man.
do the lights.
All the
and all that.
lights, man. You know, we doing it fancy.
Coming in here
today,
to
man.
bust and move. Man. You know?
Yeah. You know, we work with nothing, man. So this is
Real.
this is great right here.
For real.
Yeah, man. Soon come in. That's gonna be your little setup, man. You know what I mean?
Oh,
We're
yeah.
gonna be over here, man,
What
with
you
a big
talking
line
about?
of joints, man.
Talking about
You know, that's gonna be an amazing thing.
you selling keys, $50 a book. You got the money, keep it pushing, man. We go hot fashion, man. $50 a walk. We'll take a walk, man.
Absolutely.
You know, the wound them can drop them off for one joint for
Man,
$1
they
million,
can drop it,
man.
man.
Like,
Hey,
come
we
on,
can
man.
drop it, man.
This
Hey,
shit we
man, the
doing.
guys with all
sell
experience, huh?
one original book
One original.
for 100 racks.
It
That's
no
the
duplicates.
The first book, 100 racks.
Yeah, man.
The original 362 building strip.
Absolutely. And for all the other authors out there, you know, you can definitely come contact me. You know, my page, IG, Vacado88, Vacado Williams at Facebook. Ronnie Qualls, you want to give them some of your little...
Nah, not yet.
All right,
Get
we're
your
gonna
money
keep that-
together.
we're
Get
gonna
your
keep
money
that-
together.
We're gonna keep that in the wraps.
Get
man.
your money together.
But then we're gonna have a lot coming, man, because he
Yeah.
has a lot of books, man, a great variety of catalog
That's
coming
right.
in, and yeah,
That's right.
you're
Get
gonna
your
want
money
to
together.
you're gonna want to tune in to see what he's writing down. Something different, man, and it's not an autobiography, man. This is his creative mind, man. So it's gonna be something for everybody.
Word up. Ain't about nobody. Ain't about none of y'all, so don't try to put yourself into it. Don't think I'm talking about you.
Yeah.
Please.
Alrighty. So we're pretty short, man. Soon we'll be coming. Probably like another 5 minutes. We'll be going live.
Hello.
Hey.
Hello.
Hey. So I just want to confirm name spelling. Ronnie, last name Q-U, hold on. Oops, hold on. What do you say? Oh, yeah, Q-U-A-I-L-L-S.
Nah. Q-U-A-L-L-S.
Oh, okay.
Qualls.
Q-U-A-L-L-S.
There you go.
Correct.
Okay. Now, do you have a book that...
It's coming soon.
Okay then. So I have put... Sorry. Did I fix it? Okay. So I put your 2 books here, Jay, and I put your name down as J. Williams on everything.
Right.
Okay. Okay, guys. So you're going to, open the show with who you are,
Right. Absolutely.
right? The Somerville Line presents 100 author series. You good?
Somerville Line. I was gonna say what's the word radio.
Yeah, no.
Somerville Line.
The Somerville Line. Yep. Okay. Yes. Or if you just want to say 100 author series, we can do that.
Okay.
Okay, you can just do that. And I think that's it. or just do the 100 off the series.
All right, that's
Okay. So you turning me off now?
Just like that.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, how are you doing, everybody? It's Jay Williams back again, CBM Publishing, here with Somerville Line and 100 Authors. I'm here with one of my greatest guests, man, to date. Coming to the stage, one of Boston's biggest names inside and outside the prison systems, a true man of the game, Ronnie Qualls.
Hey.
All right. So this guy, man, he's been recently exonerated. Did a lot of time in prison, man, came out and has a catalog of books that he's ready to bring to the big stage. So what made you think about writing books, and what was your mind state while creating them, being that you was doing a double life?
Well, what really got me interested in writing books is a push from one of my little buddies, man, named Jackal.
Okay.
Yeah, he was pushing books, and he said, man, you got a story, man. Why you don't write a story,
Absolutely.
I said, wow, man. I said one day. At the time, I wasn't, at the time he pushed it to me. I said, man, I ain't really got, I ain't really got the time to sit down. I'd rather go to the gym and run around.
Right.
I'd rather run all day to try to get away from prison. Just run as much as I can. When I get in the size, won't go to sleep, man, pass the time, man, until God pull me up.
Right.
See what I'm saying? Because I knew he was going to pull me up one day. I really never did it naturally.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because I knew it wasn't mine to do. So.
I speak about that as well, man, is, you can come into prison, man, one or two ways, man. You could let the time do you, or you can use it wisely, man, and just find different things to elevate your mind. And I'm glad that, you took the time to just, do that, and just, because when you're doing life, some people think it's over, man. You got people that just don't want to live on. So for you to do something productive with your time, man, that's amazing, man.
Oh, man, productive. I pushed I got one 362 building, and I pushed that.
That's
I
the first one
another
coming
one,
to the play.
I got another one. It's a trilogy. It's called Denial Pop. I'll talk about that another time.
Right. So yeah, that's what I wanted to do. I know. Okay, for those who don't know, his debut book is going to be 362 Building. It's a crazy book, man. So you're gonna have to. Listen, man. It's not what you think, man, and it's gonna bring you to a whole different world, man. But before we get into that, man, we do want to talk about some of your other bodies of work. Do you have any names for some of the books that you're thinking about producing after this?
No, I got this. I'm still dealing with Denial Pop. The book called Denial Pop, right? And that's a trilogy. You know what I mean? So therefore, that's gonna be like about 6 books.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
All right. So let's
I'm
get
still
it.
working on them. I got like the 4th one out. The 4th one knocked out, man. I'm gonna get into the 5th one.
Oh wow! See, as you see, man, the guy's, man, just hard at work, man. And it's great to see him doing this work outside of the prison, man.
Right.
Like I said, he was recently exonerated, and he's willing to start all over from the bottom, man. But he's a great man, and he's gonna be doing great things, man.
That's right.
So now I have to say, this book has all kind of twisted turns. You really have a great imagination.
Yeah.
How did you come into the thought process when creating some of the characters, man? Because it's a masterpiece, man. I have to say so.
I mean, coming from the streets, man, we see a lot. I see a lot at a young age.
Right.
You know what I mean? And the character I came up with, which is called Kush. Right.
Right.
The character's called Kush, man.
Right.
And, I came up with that character because everybody likes smoking. Everybody like Kush.
Well, we all know that's right. But go ahead.
Y'all like to smoke. It's something that everybody do.
Right.
And plus it's legal now, so more people do it than they was doing it before.
Right.
And so since they love Kush, I said, why not love Kush the character?
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And he's one of God's favorites. He's a God of God. Sometimes he can be the devil's devil, if that makes sense to any of y'all. You know what I mean?
And he gets crazy at times.
Yes,
He does get crazy at times.
The devil do have the devil he respects, and God has a God he respects. We'll deal with that another time, y'all.
Okay.
But I came up with that character because I've never seen a man surpass a female in a way that he helps her when it looks like he's hurting her. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because a lot of times you see men on the streets. You know what I mean? They quote unquote pimp or something like that because
Right.
they're pushing a lady. They're
Right.
pushing women. Sometimes you can push a woman to a greatness.
Right.
Not push a woman to her weakness.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? So in this book, Kush is pushing every female he encounters in a positive way.
Right. Something that you don't see. You
Yeah.
know, something that you don't see often, man. But but go ahead and keep on the
Yeah. So you know what I mean? I came up with that character because since I've never seen it,
Right.
I've always seen women push in negative ways.
Right.
You know what I mean? Not a positive way. So I said, let me flip the game, man. You know what I
it's
mean? And show y'all, man, that you can push a woman to be great also. You know what I mean? Instead of pushing her to be down. You know?
Okay, you hear that, guys?
And since I've come home, I've seen a lot of women push down.
Right.
And that's just facts. You know
Absolutely.
what I mean? But this book right here is gonna give y'all some game. It's gonna give y'all some incentives. It's gonna give y'all some insights, and it might give y'all some outlooks. You know what I mean? But that's all I'm gonna leave it. That's all I'm gonna leave y'all with for now about the book.
So the character Kush, you told me about some of the characters, man. You how you name Kush.
Yeah.
And what's some of the things you want to name? How you're gonna break it down with heroin, like the chapters and all that? Yeah.
Oh yeah, the other books. I want all my books. I want all my masterpieces because that's what they're gonna be. I want all my masterpieces to be equivalent to drugs. You know what I mean? I got a book. The now part, the main character is heroin. You know what I mean? And I want y'all to understand why I'm putting these names out there like that. You know what I mean? Because all of them relating to heroin. You think about heroin. You think about overdoses. You think about what's going on right now in this ground zero state that we're living in, right? You think about all the bad things heroin does. So like I said with Kush, think about heroin can be a hero.
Right.
You know what I mean? I got heroin as a hero.
Come on, man. Come on, speak to him now, man. You know what I mean?
Too much.
Listen, man. Okay.
Already got it.
All right, so everybody knows you, man, like inside and out, man.
Yes.
You have a name, man. So,
Sir.
where's some of the institutions you serve in, and exactly how much time did you serve, man, before you cleared your name and was exonerated? Again, he was exonerated, man. So let's give this guy, man, a hand.
That's
because
right. That's
a
right.
lot of times, man, there's people, man, who can't, come through, man. There's people who died before they cleared their name, man. So a guy who
That's right.
endured all the pain, man, kept his head high, man, and came out with no hardship, man, doesn't feel any type of way, just wants to move on in life. We have to give it where it's due, man. So, again, man, so what's some of the institutions you serve in, where did you serve, man, before you cleared your name?
All right. Well, let me for a second, man. You hit something that touched me.
Okay.
You know what I mean? You hit about the brothers and the sisters. That have been exonerated
Right.
after death. So
Right.
let's just give a moment of peace, man, for them.
Right.
That got
Exactly.
exonerated. Their families out there that they had to die to get exonerated. Just give a moment of peace. Just one moment, and then I'll get into what you need to get into. All right now. I did time in Walpole,
Speak to it.
Old Colony,
All right, speak
and that's
to
when it was a prison, not
All right, so man been
medication,
down, man. So
medication
right.
block. It was a prison. Shirley Maps,
Speak to it.
and once they kicked me out of there, I landed in Concord,
All right.
which is where God gave me my wings from Concord.
Okay then.
That whole roundabout added up to 28 years.
Did you hear
You
that
know what I
now?
mean?
28 years, man. Just imagine people that go to prison for 6 months and they have a hard time, man, coping. They have a hard time dealing with, the loss of their family and friends. Now imagine a person doing 28 years, man, collectively, man, just going being bounced from place to place like an unwanted kid, and then you're innocent.
Yeah.
Listen, man, this is the society we grew up in. It hasn't always been great, and it's not always bad, man, but there's a lot of people, man, that suffered in that time, man, and this is one of them, man, and we have to do something for this guy, man,
Suffered and survived.
Suffered and survived.
Suffered and survived. Yes, see me.
All right.
Yes, see me.
So, this book has a lot of sex in it, man. Come on, man. So, all your books gonna arouse the audience, man. So I'm just asking.
Nah, this one 362 building. That's super. That's super. That's super sex. You know what I mean? That's really overboard
Right.
sex. You know what I mean? The
Man,
other ones just got sex scenes. You know what I
Right.
mean? The other ones have sex
Well,
scenes.
let me tell you, Kush might be uplifting the women, man, but he's doing that in more than one ways, man. So you turn the page, man, he's doing some things, man, So it's gonna be something that, females might want to take a glass of wine into the
Yeah.
to the tub, man, and just relax, man,
Yeah.
and, enjoy your night, man, and it's something for everybody, man, because the guys are like he said, it has a lot of lessons, man, in it. So, yeah, man. Okay, man. So, listen, man.
Listen,
We always know you as a shop dresser, man.
Oh, yeah.
Now that you're back, man, I see you've been putting together some masterpieces, some fashionable pieces,
Yeah.
man.
We're on the same page. Then
Well, I tried, man. We tried, man.
I see.
But does it come easy to you or something?
I mean, just think about it, right, bro? When we born, right?
Right.
We wrapped up, wrapped tight.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? You know how they wrap you up as a baby and put you in a thing?
Right.
Well, I just
Absolutely.
stayed wrapped up ever since, man. That's all. I just
Oh,
like to
man.
stay tight, man.
Oh man, see,
That's
listen,
all.
listen,
Simple.
you're getting
It's
game
simple,
already,
man.
man.
It's simple,
We just
ladies and
started, man.
gentlemen.
Just little pieces,
You know what
man.
I
He
mean?
even gave you the book, man. But he's giving you game pieces, man. Something that you can take to the
That's
street.
right.
You might
That's
get
right.
another woman,
That's
man.
right.
And, you spit some of his
Since
lyrics,
birth,
man.
wrapped tight. You
All
all
right.
know.
So, man, what's some of your goals, man? Now you've been out here, man. You're motivated, man. You're staying clear, man. I see you're doing the books, man. He's coming on to the CBM brand, and we're about to make major moves, man.
Yes, sir.
What's some of the goals you have for your books?
Well, the books, we're going to keep flipping.
Right.
We're going to keep flipping. We're going to flip them books in the real estate. We're going to flip them books in the stores. We're going to flip them books in the lots. I mean, I'm trying to do as much as I can for myself first.
Right.
And then the community second.
Right.
You know what I mean? And then my children. Well, me and my children, basically, man. You know what I mean? First. And then everything else will come into play. But I'm going to flip them books into some real estate. Because the property value's gone down now. We all see what's going on. You know what I mean?
Speak
And
to
it's for the taking, for all of us. For all of us. For all of y'all out there. And for us too right here.
Absolutely, man. So, yeah, man, this guy right here, man, and you're gonna see a lot of big things coming from him.
Yeah.
Man. He has a lot of things that he wants to do, man, outside of the books, man. Like he said, man, he wants to start right now with family, but we're gonna be getting him into a lot of community activist things, man, trying to, get back to the prisons because, as you see, the prisons have a lot of hidden talent.
Mm-hmm.
It's not just people sitting there doing time, and if you give them the tools, they'll come out great. So you just gotta give us something, man, to look forward to into the future, man. But this is someone, man, whether he was inside or out, he was gonna be great, man. He just unfortunately had to spend a lot of time in jail, but he's back, man, and he's living great. So listen, what about other things, man? Do you have any restrictions? Are you gonna be able to travel?
Oh, no, I'm fully exonerated. I've been fully exonerated.
So
I've
listen.
been fully exonerated since about, I believe it was July of 2020. July of 2020. I got out March 10th of 2020.
So let me ask you this: what was the feeling when it finally came?
Okay. So right now y'all are taping and then you're watching the camera. But you gotta look here, right? So
Okay.
right.
Okay.
So that one's your camera. If you're gonna
Yeah, no, I looked in that
when
a
you're
lot.
right,
I didn't know
right,
to
yeah,
look in that one. I
yeah,
always
look in that
one.
one, and then you're here, but don't look at that
All
one.
right, we're
Okay.
taking a little time
So
out.
look at
but
that
you
one,
can't
right?
do it
Yeah,
both.
look at that
Okay.
one or look at that
Okay.
one. Okay.
That one would be better.
Well, we had a little bit of closing, man. You know, so we're back on in 2 seconds. We're gonna pick off a little bit. Okay, yeah, man. So you know, like I said, you did a lot of time, man, and you know, now you're back home, man. So what's some of the things, man? You know,
Besides the books, right? I'm trying to find out what's going on. It's not too much things that I can do right now because of this COVID. You know what I mean?
Right.
COVID's really crippling a whole lot of things going on. So, you know, I'm taking that time out though to, you know, weigh my options. You know what I mean? And see what's good for me.
right?
So I don't like being uncomfortable. So if I gotta get into something that's comfortable for me.
So before the break, I asked.
Besides writing, excuse me, besides the writing,
Right.
continue to write.
So before the break, I asked, you know, what was that feeling you received, man, when you first got the message that it was over, that you was about to go home, that the fight that you stood tall on was finally over.
You know something, actually, right? I was sleeping when they came and woke me up. It was like 8 o'clock at night. And they said, listen, there's been a court order for you to leave. So, you know,
Wow.
I really didn't even get excited because I know God always had me. You know what I mean?
Right.
I was always prepared to go home every day. Every day I know I was going home. You know what I mean? So therefore, you know, the excitement really didn't hit me. You know what I mean? What hit me was coming out to all this devastation. That's what really hit me. You know what I mean?
Right.
This coming home to COVID and all these deaths and opioid crisis deaths. You know what I mean? That hit me more than me being told you're going home right now.
Right. So this just had to be a whole new world to you, man.
Yeah.
Because from when you left 28 years ago to come home,
Oh,
man,
yeah.
just the structure of Boston, man, and how clean it is, and then you see Meth Row, and you're like, wow, you know?
Oh yeah, that blew my mind. That blew my mind because, you know, I don't even want to talk about that. Man.
But yeah, so, you know, but that, like I said, man, you know, there's a lot of uplifting that we're trying to do, man. We're trying to give back to the community. We're trying to do a lot of things, man. Take this guy on the road, man. He has a great story. Now, all of his series he has are made up. But when he brings his life story to the stage, that's something that, man, we're going to have a movie for, man, because it goes back to Boston history, man. It goes back to the beginning of times, man. And movies that had already been done, man, you can attest, man, he was there to see it at first hand, man. So, you know, this is someone, man, that you're going to be hearing from a lot, man, you know. So, anything else you want to talk about, man, you know, in closing, man, before we get out of here?
I just want all the talent. I want all the talent to step up. You know what I mean? All the talent step up. Cause I know there's some brothers and sisters out there that has a lot of books. You know what I mean? In their head, a lot of stories in their hearts. You know what I mean? Step up and let it shine. Step up and let it shine, y'all.
Right.
And my man, he gave y'all the information on how to get in contact with him. If you didn't catch it, I'm sure he'll give it to you again. You know what I mean? You know, reach out. Don't be ashamed to reach out. Don't feel ashamed if you ain't got no money. You know what I mean? We'll back you up.
Right.
We'll back you up.
So this guy, man, I had before we go, I have to say I had the pleasure of doing time with him, man. Stand up guy, man, you know, everybody knows in the joint, man, like guy that everybody's like, man, run, RQ. You don't have to say the full name, man. You be like, RQ, man, everybody knows, like, listen, man, that's Ronnie Qualls, man, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, man, like, I had the pleasure, man, of doing time with him, man, and he was so humble, man, and grounded in the joint, man, that, man, it's a pleasure, man, for us to be home, man, and just see each other face to face, man. See the love given back, man, just not in the joint, man, but on the street, man, you know. And this is someone that I genuinely want to link up with as soon as he touched down, man, you know. So as you notice, when he was down, I used to always post his pictures, man. So it's just great to see him fly, man. The fly RQ, man, back in effect, man. So yeah, man, closing up, man. I just want to say, man, this has been a great thing. You're gonna see a lot of him in the literature world. Hopefully, when COVID ends, man, we can take this on the road. We want to go at least to ATL, California, DC, and set up things that we have already established. And please look out for 362 building, man. It's coming soon, probably this summer. It's in the mix of just getting edited, and when it touches, ladies, y'all been waiting for my book, man, my third book. But what I'm telling you, you're gonna get that right there in the third book, man. Everything I would say, he's gonna beat me to the punch. But it's gonna be crazy, man, because these books, man, you know, they have a lot, man. I'm just so proud of them, man. So again, man, Ronnie Qualls, man, the man of the hour, man. You know, Somerville Line, man, show, and I'll let him end the show.
Right. Only thing I want everybody to do is just, you know, take another bow for the people that we lost during this COVID. That's all I want to do, man, is take a bow for all these people and families, man, that lost people during this time and still losing people.
Tough time for us, man.
All right, with that, the book gonna be coming soon. Get y'all money ready. Get your money ready.
Get it ready, man. CBM Publishing, we did it again, man. We'll be back, man, in a couple of weeks, man, with the next author, 100 author series. And listen, man, this is where you're gonna see greatness, man. This is where you're gonna see Boston's best, man, New England's best, and people from out of the state coming down, man, to come over on our show and see it live, man. So thank you again. We'll see you soon next week. Cheers. As always. Oh, man. Hello, man. Hey, man. You know, we back, man. I'm glad for everybody that tuned in. You know, show you a little bit of the scene.
We're gonna get behind the scenes and all that. We're gonna get behind the scenes and all that.
So thanks, everybody, for tuning in. This is the studio.
Get with him. Get with
The
him,
man right here, man. You know, come on, man. You know,
Get with him.
Mr. Fly Guy.
I know y'all money right. Get with him.
You know, and I want to thank everybody for being here and tuning in.
Let's thank the lady.
And the lady of the hour. Listen.
Let's thank the lady of the hour. And
With the
man,
black
Jonathan
ice, man.
Kirk,
Come on,
Black
man.
Ice.
Come on, man. Black
Ice.
on, man. This is how we support, man. This is how we give back,
That's right.
man.
That's
As
right.
you know, man,
That's
always, man, family, man, in the building. See you later. Cheers.